Andy in the attic here. Every now and again, somebody sends me a link to a video, and this morning's little video is just amazing to me. Well, I say it's a little video, it's about an hour and a half long. I have to confess, I haven't seen it all. What I'm going to do is just play you the first couple of minutes from the video, and then I shall give you a little bit of commentary. Not that I think any normal, rational, clear-thinking, sensible human being on this planet needs a commentary or explanation, because I think it speaks for itself. I'll let you decide. 1 second.
As a teaser for this weekend, one thing to explore this weekend is in a lot of spiritual systems, and I believe in this too, everything that happens is somehow part of our personal and spiritual growth. So if we look at why is this virus happening? What's going on in the collective consciousness of humanity? What's the potential gift in it? And there's huge potential gifts.
And there we have it. What is going on? Why is the virus happening? Why? Why is the virus happening? What is going on in the collective consciousness of humanity? And where is the gift in this? Now, a number of years ago, there was a whole glut of absolutely terrible books. Be careful what I say. Remember the monetization. It was The Gift of. Now, one of the early books in this was a book called The Gift of Fear by Gavin de Becker. Now, that was a book, I have to say, very well worth reading. The Gift of Fear by Gavin de Becker. What he actually did, instead of, when he did his FBI stuff, he said everyone goes and studies serial killers. He didn't. He went and studied the people that survived encounters with serial killers, find out what they've all got in common. And that's what that book is about. Absolutely superb read. So I'm not talking about that one. There was The Gift of Anxiety, The Gift of Dyslexia, The Gift of Death. Everything that people suffer was somehow a gift. And these were a series of books by multiple authors, essentially saying it's not the problem that everyone thinks it is, it's actually a gift. It's something special. It's something almost magical. It's something that will enhance your life, not ruin it, really. And then you got bellends like this guy. I don't know who he is. He might be a very nice man. He might be a highly competent trainer in his whatever chosen field. I think it's NLP. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, I don't know the guy. So he might be wonderful. But to find out what the gift of the virus is, why is the virus here? What is happening in the collective consciousness of humanity? Is really this sort of Pollyanna mentality which suggests that everything happens for a reason. This is just religion. This is just Christianity by a different name in different wording. God moves in mysterious ways. What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. We're here to be tested. This is just God playing with us in ways that kind of nonsense. It's just religion reinvented. Allow me to continue, though, with the video. Just see what else he says.
And if I can use an example, so I lived in San Francisco during the worst part of the AIDS epidemic, where people were like, super healthy young people were like all of a sudden dying, wasting away and dying. And lots of horrible things came out of that. But also what came out of that was a whole number of people who were never interested in spirituality got interested in spirituality, and got interested in the unconscious mind and spirituality, and in really elevating their lives to a new level. So there was
So AIDS and the absolute devastation that the AIDS virus had on communities in parts of the world and continued to absolutely ravage through communities into a devastating degree. AIDS, a number of good things come out of that, which is people who weren't previously interested in spirituality, they're now interested in spirituality, and that's a good thing. So we can thank AIDS. We can thank AIDS for all these survivors having an interest in spirituality and all that comes out with that. Now, I've got to be honest, these people disgust me. I'd say he might be a mighty fine fellow. Don't know who he is. Get in touch if it's you. Happy to have a chat. But the reality is, if we're going to go and say that these things are actually we can reframe them to be something positive, then something has gone very, very wrong with training and pop psychology and alphabet therapy training, when actually so many people, and he's not unique, I mean, I would actually say he's almost the norm from what I experience, of people who seem to find there is something positive in everything negative. Yeah, there's something positive for him. There's something positive for people like him who can exploit this to sell their wares, to sell their secret arcane knowledge, sell their solutions to stuff. And actually, they probably have no first-hand. Okay, he may have lived in San Francisco, but I'd be very skeptical, actually, if he's worked with AIDS patients. I'd be very skeptical if he has any first-hand experience of COVID and the devastation that has on people's health and people's lives, and what it will continue to do for some time to come, let alone the economic disruption that so many people are suffering from, and will continue to suffer for a long time to come. There is a need with a certain genre of coach, therapist, alphabet therapist to find a positive in everything. The total denial that actually life can be tough, life can be suffering, and life for some people is quite unbearable. It's almost as if the only reason that they are suffering is because they have a negative mindset. And that seems to be the thing. And along comes this chap and dozens like him to save people from their own inner negativity. You just have to see the positive in everything. As always, do please click the like button. It's appreciated. Any comments? If you have any additional videos that I'd like to see, do stick them. I don't know if you can post the links actually in the comment section. They'll probably be deleted. Email them over to me, because I'm always looking for fodder for new YouTube commentary videos. Yeah, sorry about this one. Bit of a negative. Oh yeah, click the like button.